How's it going, guys? Welcome back to FatherDaughterReacts. I'm James, my daughter Kaylin Rain.
Hey everybody.
So today we're going to take it back to a group that we heard first last month, and that is Voice of Baceprot. Someone suggested, it has been a while, someone suggested that we should check out Not Public Property. You ready to hear this?
Let's hear it.
Let's check it out.
Checking it now.
How you feel about this track?
This was a really good track. I really like the words. That just like taken me by surprise. I don't know why. It's just the font was really cool. I was just staring at the words. I zoned out at the words at a point because they were going so cool. Like they were actually matching perfectly and at the right times. I love it. But anyway, this song is really good. Like the voice is amazing as usual. They all are really talented and really good at what they do. I really love the message of the song because this is a song that needs to be heard to everybody. And this is a really good song. Unfortunately, our world will never change. It will always be the same. But this is a really good track. Like, it's a really good song. It has deep meaning. It's what we're shouting, but it doesn't happen.
Right.
I mean, it is upsetting, but there's nothing you can do about it because it's the population. It's been like that since, like, the 80s. Like, you know? At least things have changed to where, because back in the day, you weren't even allowed to wear, like, these skirts, like, crazy, you know, like, short skirts. Yeah. You had to wear, like, a certain amount of clothes as women.
Yeah, to cover up,
Forgot what that era was called, but a lot of women couldn't, like, show sleeves or anything. I mean, their arms or anything.
That's a real thing, yeah.
I am proud that it's come a long way from that. Like, I'm able to wear this, and I'm able to wear a crop top, this and that, you know. I'm really glad that at least has come there. But the thing that upsets me is when something happens to someone, it can be like they got touched, that kind of thing, and people blame it on the clothing.
Right.
And I guess, see, this is what I don't get. Clothing doesn't define, oh, hey, you can just touch and rape this person.
Correct.
I mean, yes, I understand, like, the point of view where, well, she shouldn't be, like, fully, I can understand. I'm not saying, no, rape is not acceptable no matter what they're wearing, but I guess if they're in, like, the stripper outfit, maybe it's more likely, so it is harder, which is not really the woman's fault, it's kind of their fault, but you get the point. It's just more likely. That's why as women you have to be careful about what you wear. And even it's the same for men, because people don't like see it much with men, but men always have to deal with it too with women, because women will try to grope them or be too flirty, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think it's acceptable, oh, the man will like it. And that's not how it works either.
Right.
Like, men can be sexually assaulted too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Because like at school, you'll have those girls and they will like touch a guy there, like in high school, even though he's uncomfortable. And people always say, oh, well, the guy probably liked it. It's like, no. Don't ever say that.
Right.
And the sad thing is I've seen a few TikToks, and in the comments, it'll be someone saying, oh, well, you're a man, you'd like that.
Yeah.
It's like, what is wrong with you? You've got to be sick to say something like that. So this song sends a really good message when it talks about that kind of stuff and how clothing doesn't define this and this and that, which I completely agree with that. Wholeheartedly. The world should be different, but unfortunately we've got people, so we have to be careful. And yeah, it sucks to have to like dress up or be careful with the way you look, but it's the way of our world.
Yeah.
And it's not, of course, your fault if you have something happen to you. It's the other person.
Yeah, you didn't cause it.
Yeah. And even if people call you like a slut or do this and that, just don't listen to them. It's not worth it.
Right.
It sucks, but they're in the wrong for doing that in person.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But this song says a really good message, and I enjoyed this song. They did really good. They're talented. Love their voices. I love how they're just all hanging out around like the privity. Around the privity. Anyway, around the property. It was really good. So this song was really good. Deep meaning. I absolutely loved it. What did you think?
I thought it was really good. It was the closest band I can think of right now is Rage Against the Machine. They had that kind of style, and the flow was kind of, the same. Also around the 90s era,
yeah,
it had that rock sound from that age. You know what I'm saying?
That's my favorite
and I really enjoyed it. And the topic of the song is something, especially in their culture, you have to remain, I think you have to remain like completely clothed all the time. And they're saying, it doesn't matter how I dress, it doesn't matter. Just because if I show a little skin, you shouldn't automatically go, ooh,
It's true.
And that's how it is. Yeah. And we're still faced with that. Even over here, people try to define you by how you dress, by how you act, and all this stuff. If someone wears a miniskirt, they're like, oh, that girl's a slut. You know what I'm saying?
It's so sad.
If someone, like you were saying, if someone gets raped and people go, well, maybe if she wasn't dressed that way, it wouldn't have happened. That is a messed up way of thinking.
It is.
No man or woman anywhere should ever go, oh, look, oh, woo, and catcalling and all this stuff. That's not a thing.
It's really sick.
It's a very fine line there. You can tell someone they look pretty without Googling over them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying.
Drooling over them and whatnot. There are ways to talk, and unfortunately, it's the majority of men don't know how to talk to women. They're always like lusting after women,
Instead of love. It's
women
love.
do it too.
Yep.
I'm not saying
women
that they don't.
Yep.
But it's the majority of men.
Unfortunately, it is.
If a girl dresses a certain way, she shows her stomach. She shows, she's got a short skirt on. They're just like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, grow up. Honestly.
That's the thing with, everyone. And it's sad because the one thing that I hate is when people always have that sick thought of, well, she shouldn't dress that way. No, how about you teach your kids not to put your hands on someone?
Yeah, exactly.
You have self-control. We taught this in school.
Well, this happened to you because you were dressed like this. No, this happened to me because that guy is a sick individual.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why that happened.
Like, educate people not to do that. I feel like this is something that parents should do. I'm not saying because men aren't bad or anything. Yeah. But obviously when you're a young boy, you're like, oh, and girls do it too. Girls do it too 100%. Yeah. They're the same way. I feel like parents should teach their kids about that. Because I think that's something we're missing out on because they just grow up and they continue to lust. And if they do these things, it's not good.
It's just about respecting people's boundaries.
Yep.
That's something we need to get back to. I think we've lost a lot of that with all the crap that has been going on.
There's a lot of sick people.
It's pathetic. But really cool song. Like I said, the words are great.
Yep.
This is a song that a lot of people need to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, yeah, really like this group. I think they're fairly new also. If I remember from what I read, within the last 2 years, they've really been coming up.
They're really good.
And it seems like to me they're just getting better and better with each song that I hear.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. As always, you know what to do down in the comments. If they have some more songs you think we should check out, or if there's more bands you think we should check out, definitely shoot it down in the comments. If you like this video, please give us a like. We appreciate each and every one of you that watches these videos. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.